Hi, I'm Teray Alexander, Certified Professional Life Coach. Welcome to Teray Talk, your source for real life advice. If you're like most single parents, you dread your children going back to school because you know it's going to entail long days. One of the things that I want you to remember is that your time management is just as important as your money management, if not more important. Because if you're not managing your time properly, you probably don't have the means to have a budget to manage properly. I'm going to give you some tips that will help make your children's going back to school and just your life and your routine in general a little bit easier. The first thing you want to do is take about 3 days out of the week and track your activity from the time you wake up in the morning until the time you go to bed at night, and write down what time you did what function and how long it took you. This is called a log. After those 3 days that you take, you'll start to notice some patterns in how long it takes you to complete a certain function that's vital to your day moving forward. Once you have that information, look at areas where you can cut down some things. If there's an area where you can cut down time in the bathroom or taking your shower, maybe instead of taking a 15-minute shower, you can cut it down to a 5-minute shower. Every minute helps. Here's the tip that I'm going to share with you, but if you share this tip with anybody else, I'm going to have to charge you for giving out my advice. You're going to love me for this. Do as many things as possible the night before. I promise you, if you do this, it's going to make a world of difference with you getting out the door in the morning. Pack the lunches the night before, not just for your child, but for yourself as well. Who couldn't use a couple of extra bucks in this tight economy? And then you also have a way of controlling what you're eating because you know what's in it, you packed it. Another thing that you can do is if your children are prepubescent, they can take their showers the night before. This will save you a tremendous amount of time in the morning as well. Iron people's clothes the night before and lay them out so that nobody is in the morning looking for a sock that doesn't match or a shoe that they thought was in one place and it actually wound up being in another place. Another thing that you can do is a backpack check. Make sure everything that your child needs for the next day is in that backpack and it's prepared and ready to go. Once that backpack is checked and ready to go, sit it by the door. You're going out the door in the morning. All you have to do is walk by the backpack, pick it up, and keep it moving. You can do the same thing with your purse and your keys if you're a female. If you're a guy, your wallet is probably somewhere close to you anyway. And you might even want to charge your cell phones near the front door as well so that you don't forget those and have to turn around and go back for them. Keeping things in order, keeping things routine is crucial because it helps everybody stay on the same page. And I think I've already said that. One other thing that you can do is allow the children to do as much as possible. If they're at an age where they're able to handle certain chores and certain responsibilities, allow them to do that. They take pride and ownership in what they're able to do, and it also takes one thing off your plate. Another thing that might take a lot of time getting used to but will pay off in the long run is preparing meals a night ahead of time. One way that you can get started is, say for instance on Sunday night, instead of just preparing Sunday dinner, you prepare either enough for Monday or you prepare 2 meals, your Sunday dinner and then Monday's dinner as well. That way when you get home on Monday night, you can heat up your dinner, put it in front of the children, and then at your own time, instead of rushing in the house to cook, you can cook the meal for the next night. And you just do this throughout the week. And that way, whenever you guys come in the house, you're able to sit down as a family, you're able to eat, you feel relaxed, you don't feel rushed and stressed out. And one of the final tips that I want to leave with single parents is it's important that you take some time for yourself. In that daily routine, make sure that you carve out a piece of time where you can have solace, where you can retreat to your room or to your den or to whatever place makes you feel comfortable, calm, and relaxed, and do something for yourself. Because when you take care of yourself, you're going to take care of your children a whole lot better. And they're going to notice the change in you. They're going to notice that you're not as irritated or as flustered or even feeling as overwhelmed or run down. You're going to have more energy when you take care of yourself. After all, if you're not caring for yourself properly, You're not going to be able to take care of your children the way you want to because you're always going to be tired. You're always going to feel overwhelmed. You're always going to feel stressed and like the weight of the world is on your shoulder. So make sure that you're as good to yourself as you are to your children. I hope this helps some single parent get on the right track, establish a routine, and helps your household run smoothly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing with your family and friends. And I look forward to all of your submissions. Here's information on how you can get in contact with me via Facebook or Twitter, as well as information on my website and how you can submit any of your ideas or any of your situations you're in that you want some free professional advice. And remember, life has enough drama all by itself. Let's just keep it real.